What's good? It's your boy JP, Good PizzZa. We got something fresh out of New York for y'all, man. I went to NYC, interviewed absolute legends in the rap hip-hop game. Styles P and Jadakiss. Yeah, D-Block, LOX, you already know, man. Live and direct, NYC. Shout out to Strains for Life. Shout out to Pharmacy for Life. Shout out to D-Block, LOX, Styles P, Jadakiss, Good PizzZa. Let's fucking go. Fuck you going?
Remember that name? Good Pizza with 3 Z's, baby. 3 Z's.
So what's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
What's good, brother?
Oh, doing good, man. Thanks for linking with me today, man. Appreciate it, man. It's certainly a bucket list podcast for me, man. Love listening to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. So, beautiful establishment you guys have here. I'm loving the layout, you know what I'm saying? I see the vision, you know what I'm saying? We're at 145th and Broadway at this spot. So, Styles, tell me, let's start with you, my bro. Like, tell me about the come up, you know what I'm saying? The early days and, you know, what kind of just flowed through there.
Well, that's a long one, but I try to summarize.
Long story short.
I try to summarize it to the best.
Get to where you got in the game, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I got in the game from basically, you know, from Yonkers, New York. It's a hell of a place on earth.
Yep, I agree.
But being an MC from there, I was fortunate enough to meet Jadakiss, 8th, 9th grade. End up going to the same high school. And their professionalism, I mean, prior to that, I was outside on the block, stock jobs, you know, little work, little dirt here and there. Mm-hmm. But I was a pretty good MC, but meeting them, they were, I always say they were professional in high school is what a lot of people don't know. Okay. That they knew how to go to the studio, make a song, you know, verse, hook, format it, time it, count bars. So I think that, you know, seeing that amount of professionalism that young, put a battery on my back. And then we just rhymed a lot. We did shit a lot outside of the school. We did dirt together, we did work together, and just kept it tight. And
fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Pretty much that's my start into the game of MCing. And being in the field.
Yeah, you guys are definitely like the example of like a crew could really stay together, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't see that much.
Yeah.
With a lot of rap groups, you know what I'm saying? So that's like an inspiration to us to see that, man. I respect that, and that is very respected within the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rap community, you hip hop head, whatever. You got a crew, like my crew's all fucked up for many reasons, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, look at other rap groups like Dipset be having their issues and
you gotta keep it tight. We stuck to the oath, man. Yeah. That's what when people ask us that, we just stuck to the oath.
You could tell.
You take an oath, you stand by it, and that's what it's supposed to be. And that's what we stick with. And the brotherhood is more important than the other shit, so that makes it easier. That's at the top of the pile. Being family, it's family first, so that's always at the top. So there shouldn't be nothing that comes in between that.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah, and then like some of your first, you know, the first album. Where we got? Hold on. What space was y'all in when y'all did "We Are the Streets," bro? Because that was like an anthem for my era. Where were you at? Were you still hustling at the time? Like
definitely. Yeah,
definitely,
for sure.
Right?
For sure. I think it took us, to be honest, it took a couple years in the game to kind of
before we stopped hustling.
Yeah, before we figured, you know, I did dumb shit for a lot of years while being a professional rapper, hustling wise and violent wise. Like it wasn't,
you
know, I wasn't utilizing my intelligence to the fullest.
No doubt.
My ego was probably carrying me more than my intelligence.
That happens as a young man.
Yeah,
you know, the ego is in the way.
Yeah.
Big part of that. Yeah, well, for me and everybody from my generation, I'd like to thank y'all for that album.
Yeah, we was just talking our shit. We was talking what we knew. We was talking what we loved. We was talking who we were.
Like,
and just giving it to the world.
Yeah, bro. It was so good. Like that, like Fuck You, that song, like when that comes on, anybody from our era, we just watch the whole room transform.
Yeah.
My boy Cito, when that would come on, he's a wild Puerto Rican dude. He'd take the wheel. It was a scary ride with him when that song would come on. He would jerk the car both ways to that beat, bro. That shit was crazy. And then I gotta thank you for None of Y'all Better, that first line you said in that, whenever I was going to collect bread or I was about to let somebody slide, all I know, give me all my dough.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, fuck that. Like this was like the battery in our back for my era, bro. That shit was ill. And then if I had to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, if I was late, I put on Show Discipline. Show Discipline, come on, yo, and that boom, 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 and I'm mobbing down the highway. So that was like, man.
Hey, man.
Beautiful, beautiful memories, bro.
Yeah.
Beautiful memories. Yeah, man. How deep was y'all crew? Like, were you guys real deep? Like, what's up with, like, did you guys used to rock with X like that on a regular basis? I know you guys are different parts of town. I'm kind of familiar with the landscape of YO. My brother lived on Riverdale, like right by Washburn. Washburn? Right at the end there?
Warburg.
Yeah. That's your block, right? Yeah, for sure. And I've been to past School Street and shit, so I've seen like the landscape.
Yeah, I mean, in the city of Yonkers, Yonkers is big, but where the hoods are all within the same
vicinity. Radius.
Yeah, so you know, like a lot of places they say about, I contributed a lot of how Yonkers people are and the way we are is because you gotta see the person. Mm-hmm. Like, and you live in other places, you stand a chance of avoiding the person because, you know, they may live over there, you live over there, you don't have to see them. In Yonkers, you have to see that person. There's no, you know, in our era, it was no ducking that, no getting around it, like, you know what I mean? So we're gonna bump into each other. So whether it's good or bad, we're gonna see each other.
Right. So. And we from the era where we were outside.
Yeah.
There was no like Instagram and none of that shit. So yeah, bro. That's what's up. So Kiss, what about you, my bro? Tell me a little bit about your come up, man. Like about to the time when you guys met.
Same shit, I'm pretty much regular. Sports and hip hop.
No doubt.
Devoured my life. I had a lot of uncles and cousins, so I had a lot of role models early.
Okay, that's what's up.
Just the shit like that.
No doubt.
And, upstairs from my grandmother's crib was one of my older G's, Steve Toon. He was heavily into hip hop. Guess he later became a DJ and a producer and all of that. I mean, for the Get Paid staff. But when I was young, 9, 10, something like that, he had one turntable when he would make me just rap. Then I started getting a little better.
Cause you've been spinning since 9, damn.
And then I had Sheik. I bought Sheik. I'm not sure if I bought him upstairs or however that happened, but then we just fell in love with rap. Then the years go by. That was when we lived. Our grandmothers lived next door to each other. Sheik's grandmother and my grandmother.
Okay.
And then they moved across town. Coincidentally, they moved to the same building across town.
Oh, fire.
And I had lived on the same block as our grandmothers. And then I moved right up the street, like a block up from Luch.
Excuse me.
So we lived next to each other. Then our grandmothers lived next to each other.
Okay.
So we would eventually, we didn't go to the same junior high school, but we went to the same high school. But we would see each other every day because we lived 2 minutes away from each other. Then he had to go to his grandmother's house on the weekend. More than likely I did too, so we seen each other on the weekend and during the week. So we started doing, making little tapes and trying to make songs, and then that turned into something. Then when we got in high school, we all ended up in the same high school. Then we
all 3 years?
Yeah.
Nice.
And that turned into,
Yes.
formulating shit. And
That turned into the Bomb Squad.
yeah. Turned
The
into
Warlocks.
The Bomb Squad first. No.
The Bomb Squad.
Bomb Squad before the War.
Okay, got you.
Before the Warlock.
Yeah.
Bomb Squad. Okay.
Bomb Squad, then the Warlocks, then the LOX.
So then it was Bad Boy. Then y'all. After
Rough
that,
Riders
Rough
was
Riders.
managing us.
Okay, got you.
X bought us the Rough Riders.
Okay.
We got the deal first, somehow, with Bad Boy.
Okay.
But Rough Riders was our first managers while we was on Bad Boy. Then when they eventually got the deal for X, then they got the label deal. We just went back home to, it's like.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, and then shit, the rest was history, man. Goddamn. That's what's up, man. So like as far as, so we'll flip it back to the game, right? When you guys in the game, what was y'all on? Weed? You guys just sell weed or what? I know you had the Piff and Sour era. Like we're like early 2000s, right?
Yeah, for sure. Both.
Sour Piff.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the wave?
Yeah, I'm Sour. He's Piff.
Sour Piff, yeah. I remember that. That's what's up, man. Those are beautiful eras. So do you guys think that Sour and Piff is dead? Like, do you think it was a genetic drift? Like, why isn't it how it was? Unless you got the
It's
spot.
like Where's Waldo? Because everybody say they got the Sour or the Piff is a little much easier to locate. A real old school Sour is hit or miss with everybody. Somebody will come and swear they have it, and they unpackage it, and it don't be it.
Word.
And it happens so much, it's discouraging now.
Now it's like it can't happen.
I went up to the hills though. I took a trip to North Cali, and I actually met the originator of the haze.
No
The
shit.
dude that was growing it in Miami and sending it up to Dykeman.
Okay.
And he gave me that whole story. He happened to be chilling with the dude that originated Sour.
Oh shit.
He went to Emerson Junior High School. He lived in Yonkers back in it. So just that day, that trip was fucking like crazy for me. It was like unbelievable if he wasn't there.
I don't want to say it because it's early, but we got a Sour and Piff play coming with a very reputable, somebody very reputable in the stoner community. It's a little too early to say, so I don't want to say it, but they do have their hands on some nice Sour and some nice Piff.
Okay.
And just putting it
Off
through the
mic,
test.
off the mic, I'm gonna guess who it is off the mic.
Yeah,
You know
we putting it through the test
Fire.
shaker. I still ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay.
I ain't saying
Keep it
nothing.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, we keep it. We only at square one, so it's too early to say anything. But yeah, something coming down the pipeline, beloved.
I love it. Good to hear, man. Good to hear for a fella in my era that's always on the hunt for the Sour. And like, yeah, you could definitely find Piff. I found Piff. That was better. But for me, like, Piff wasn't as good. Like, I think it was just a memory thing for me, bro. Like, there's so many more flavors now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that was just
No, I always see Good Piff's like an appetizer.
Yeah. Yeah, no
need
doubt.
something else out there.
Yeah, you got to get something else for the entree.
Yeah, I dig that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Piff is an appetizer.
It was very sentimental to me. But Sour, like, I really want Sour, dog.
Yeah,
like,
Sour puts you down.
There's hella diet Sour, like it's sweet Sour. You know what I'm saying? It's not that burnt rubber gas Sour you smell in your man's pocket from across the room, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're missing.
Yeah.
So I hope that's what you got on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Working on it.
All right, bet. That's what's up. Yeah, I remember you did an interview back in the day, Kiss, like, you were like, yeah, bro, like, the fucking Piff, this is like, just like to sell Piff versus like hard drugs, like Krills or whatever, Smack, whatever. like this is, you're not even getting much time for this. Like this is how you get bread. And like this was my transition during that time. This was my transition for like, I had my first son, kind of like stopped selling that kind of stuff, moved into like just weed, maybe a couple little things. And I was like, God damn, bless you. He's right, man. God damn, you told me you ain't know me, obviously. You told me I was on the right path, and like here I am now, still selling weed.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? It's little things like that help you along your way in your journey. You feel me?
Facts.
So then, when did you, Styles, I'm gonna bust back to you. When did you make the transition to vegan life and starting the pharmacy for life? And big up for you to doing that.
Vegan. I say I'm plant-based.
Plant-based.
I eat plants, smoke plants. I don't.
For sure.
I ain't fighting for the animals. God bless them. I want to. One day I'll get there.
Got you.
It's a difference between being vegan and plant-based. So I just say I'm plant-based.
For sure.
I've been plant-based 11 years. Really it was a mistake, to be honest with you. I mean, not a mistake. I just went on a 3-week cleanse and never went back.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I didn't plan to be plant-based.
Okay.
I was a vegetarian. Every Thanksgiving I would break bread with my family though. So every Thanksgiving I would eat turkey, all of that.
No doubt.
Thanksgiving at 13 or some shit like that, I ate. I felt like shit. Top of the new year, I said I'm going on a 3-week cleanse. And that was it. Never went back.
Boom. And then you started this store.
It was Juices for Life first, before
right.
Pharmacy for Life.
Yeah.
It was just opening juice bars in neighborhoods that needed it, food deserts basically so we could tell the hood, like, the least you could do is eat right, drink right, balance your diet, and you have a better shot at winning, to be honest with you. Like, in the hood, unfortunately, it's always fast food everywhere, liquor stores everywhere. When you get some money, move to a more affluent neighborhood, you see it's not the same. Mm-hmm. So we just wanted to bring back the message to our folks, like, at least you stand a chance of being a little bit calmer, think smarter, if you feel better about yourself. A lot of dudes don't know they tripping because they just don't really feel good about themselves. They ain't emotionally in touch, and all the shit that's going on in the hood. You trying to get bread, you got to worry about rent, you got a couple jobs, you hustling, so you ain't even really kind of thinking like that. So we just try to inform people, like, eat right. It's just about balance. You out there, you're going to drink, you're going to party, you're going to smoke, so make sure you eat right, drink something good,
That's a fact.
Exercise, bring some balance, stand a better shot at winning.
That's a fact.
Basically. And then Pharmacy for Life came from seeing people who was actually taking heed of Juice to Life. My wife was like, hey, why don't you introduce them to the shit you take besides the juice, like the medicine cabinet. Like, let's do that, and we actually be the ones to do it. And I was like, yeah, that's fucking smart. And we did it, and here we are.
Yeah, that was a good move, bro. Like,
yeah,
you got a big voice in the hood and in the hip hop community, and like, you made it look cool to be healthy, kind of, sort of. Like, I like how our generation, and you guys got a couple years on me, I'm 41, but like, we're kind of the same era, kind of, sort of. And like, we used to party a lot, and we sold the drugs, we ain't do the drugs, new generation do the drugs, and like, you make it sound cool to be healthy and fit, and like, I'm on that wave for sure. Like, I'm trying to live, you feel me, like kids and
for
shit.
Sure.
So that was dope, man. And I used to order your packs, you know what I'm saying? Like the Ghost pack and you know what I mean? You put me on the Black Sea Oil. I didn't know nothing about that.
Thank you.
But I fuck with you, so I listen, and you know what I mean?
Appreciate
that. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, that was good.
Appreciate your patronage as well.
Yeah, no doubt. You. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, I meditate and shit, bro. I'm calm. I told you I work out in the morning. I kill my demons in the morning. I meditate. I try to eat right. I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? So just gotta keep shit cool.
Yeah.
You know? To deal with life and people. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. I wanted to ask you a personal question, man. What's your secret to a long, happy marriage, man? You've been married to a long time to your lady. We'll flip it to that side real quick. Respect too, by the way.
Respect.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That one.
There you go.
That one, respect. I think is the older and the more mature you get, you learn to listen to their point of view more.
No doubt.
You know, my wife's been right a lot of times, and I ain't listened, and it kind of didn't work. So I just try to like take heed to the shit she say. And I think really, the real key to any relationship is friendship.
No doubt.
Like we friends, so that kind of makes it easier than anything. Is like that's my homie. We laugh a lot together, and I think
That's dope.
being friends and laughing a lot is the easiest way because everything comes with trials and tribulations, ups and downs. Marriage and love ain't a necessarily easy thing. It's something you got to work at.
No
so being friends make it a little easier, and laughing make it a little easier.
No doubt. Have that friendship baseline.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel it, bro. What was it like taking shrooms with your son, bro? I seen that post.
Fire.
He was like, I'm either crazy or I'm a genius.
It was
I was
fire.
excited
We had a
for
good
you.
time. Yeah,
I've never done that with my son.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Chilling. Yeah.
That's what's up,
It was
man.
chilling.
That's what's up. No doubt. So, I know you two are longtime smokers. There's a question I ask on all my podcasts. It's called Top 3 Strains of All Time.
Whoa.
Okay, we're gonna go one old school, one new school, and a desert island strain you stuck on the island with for the rest of your life. We can start with you, Styles.
Sour for the old school.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with a. It's kind of hard, but I'm gonna go with a. I don't know if it'll go with Billy Kimber OG or Cookies. The first Cookies.
Yeah, of course. It's
Like
the best version of whatever you talk about.
Yeah.
From whatever
like
era.
the
Come on, dog. You swiping shit.
and
It's no right and wrong.
yeah,
It's
I'm
your truth.
trying to-
It's your truth. What you taking to the island?
when I'm taking to the island. Oh,
One strain, rest of your life.
nah, don't do that to me.
I'm sorry,
It's
bro.
only a
You on the island.
hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Some people get emotional on that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
The
yeah.
person killed you for this. It's
Nah,
only
I'm
an
thinking for
opinion.
myself. I would say. I would say some OG.
OG? Okay.
Yeah, I would say
Cool.
OG.
Cool. There was a battle for the island from episode 1 to 100, and the most popular answers was Skittles and OG. And I had one of my, I was, whoever guesses is gonna get a pound. I
Yeah.
gave him a half pound of Skittles, half pound of OG.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And Skittles won. Skittles won the island.
All right.
Yeah, but it was a battle for sure. And something new you fucking with.
edibles.
Oh shit, that's the first time. I've never gotten that answer. I'll take that. We going edibles, all right.
Yeah, I'm on edibles.
What about you, Kiss? Old school, new school, desert island.
Old school,
Okay, seen that coming.
new school, either Gorilla Glue or Gelato, one of them kind of
Okay.
shit. On the island, Cookies. The
Okay.
first one.
Okay, I respect it. Yeah, Cookies has come to the island a couple times. Now, if there's a strain you could bring back, what would it be? It's gone.
Sour.
Sour, the real sour.
Yeah.
I say
Sour.
that too.
Maybe sour? All right. Now we're gonna go into weed etiquette. What grinds your gears? What's your pet peeve? Smoking weed, growing weed, selling weed, whatever. Whatever that means to you.
My pet peeve is dirt.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
If it's dirt, that's my pet peeve.
No doubt. What about you, Kiss? What you bringing back? Oh no, what's your pet peeve? My fault.
Being around dirt.
Being around dirt. You can smell shit nasty work, bro. You smell that shit when they
Right.
light it type
Somebody
shit.
light that shit up, it fucks the whole, it's like bad sage.
Yeah.
Word. Fuck the whole vibe.
Bad energy. What's your favorite place to smoke?
The man cave.
Fire. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I gotta agree. Man cave.
I be hotboxing and that shit. I be coming out fried. Take the edible,
Yeah.
then go hotbox.
No doubt. Like basement type shit?
Mine's is up.
Upstairs? No
Yeah.
doubt. No doubt. Yeah, I moved to California. There's no fucking basements over there, bro. You gotta put all your basement shit in the garage. My garage
Yeah.
is stacked, bro. Yeah, that's what's up.
They don't have basements?
No fucking basements. It's very rare. Right? Am I bugging? No basements. Yeah, no basements. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
they never go in the
maybe for
basement
fucking
in
earthquakes or some
California
shit. They don't
movie.
want to drill in the ground. I don't know why.
Oh, that's ill.
Yeah, check out, next time you go out there to your man's house, be like, you got a basement? I bet you they're gonna tell you no. Yeah, man. What's your favorite stoner food?
It depends. Well, you stoned everything. I'm stoned. I'm fruit for sure. I know it sounds crazy, but at nighttime, definitely a good bowl of oatmeal.
Oatmeal at nighttime?
Yeah.
I don't believe I've ever done oatmeal at nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes you sleep well.
No shit.
Yeah.
All right.
With some peanut butter in the joint.
All right.
You know
I
what
fucks with it.
Some raisins.
Yeah.
Fire.
What about you, Kiss?
Ice pops.
Ice pops, all right. So we're gonna take it a step further, gentlemen. What's your middle of the night? You're a scumbag and you know it. You're cruising through the kitchen, you see it on the counter, you're eating the whole thing, it's going down.
Eating the whole thing, I don't know.
Your guilty pleasure.
Couple cookies.
Your cookies, all right.
I fucking live at home with my wife, so whatever's there, I'll be eating it all. Fuck it. When you high, when you high,
Nobody's
and
safe.
you're this age, whatever's
Nobody's
there,
safe.
just eat that. And all of
Demolish it.
No doubt.
it. Yeah.
So we're gonna switch up a little bit and get a little more serious. How would you define success, and has your definition of success changed over the years?
I would say from it changing over the years, I would define it as just what makes you happy.
Yeah.
That's what really success is
yeah.
at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
When you think about the business world and you start getting into business and looking at other people who handle business, even billionaires or multimillionaires, they fluctuate from hitting rock bottom, having nothing, back to getting that back and forth back. So that's normal to them.
Mm-hmm.
So what you may look at as success and going back and forth with money may not even be it. Mm-hmm. Most of the happy people are just happy because they're fucking happy. Success is being happy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, saying
No
I
doubt.
fucking pretty feel good about going to sleep, what I've accomplished, what I've learned from my losses, and just being able to fucking laugh. I think being able to laugh and go to sleep at night should be, for me, a success.
That's a beautiful
The
thing.
other shit, comes with the game. That comes with the territory of putting in work.
Mm-hmm.
But success is not giving a fuck in a good way.
Yeah, I think that.
He's capping a little.
Is he having a little?
Yeah, because you need money.
You need money, yeah.
There's a few people
need
outside that's feel mad happy that's on the ground and all that. They got a couple water bottles and they
Right.
mad hats on.
They ain't say nothing about
But
not having money.
You need, no.
Yeah.
It's all of that with being able to
Yeah.
do something you love or find something in life that you love that helps your family and help
Yeah.
you to be able to smile and laugh and
No doubt.
get good sleep. And,
Yeah. So I was saying I'd rather
it's hard to do that in the shelter.
I'd rather cry in a Bentley than on a bike, right? You know what I'm saying?
Or Mazda, there's something.
Yeah, something needs some wheels.
Fucking
Yeah.
No, I ain't
need
saying
something.
I ain't saying you don't need. I don't say you don't need money. I'm just saying most happy people
Just happy because they're happy.
are just happy because they're happy. They don't
doubt.
really.
I'm saying if you do the studies of that, most of them are going to be financially somewhat
Hold on,
okay.
no, I don't know. Hold on.
You're going to find like
one-offs.
seven
No,
people that
no,
know that mad
I'm
happy.
gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Rich people get to have better times.
But
But they ain't fucking happy as that's the regular.
Yeah.
I lived in a building full of the richest people in the world, some of the most miserable pricks I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
They never laugh, never giggle. Meanwhile, this niggas with none having a blast. All they got was a 40 of weed, a couple dubs, had a line up in the tea. They think,
They lit. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's
it's
all
kind
relative.
of balanced. But you need
all
bread.
relative, yeah.
You need bread to live.
You do.
But if you're doing what you love, you can make bread from it too.
Yeah, that too.
That's how
That
you
too.
get happy. Do what you love.
There you go.
Do what you
There you
love.
go. Yeah. And fall in love with the journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Money just gives you more options and it helps
For
you
sure.
solve problems quicker. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying?
Also brings more problems.
It does bring more problems. It
does.
fucking does, bro. It certainly does.
But it's great.
Yeah. It's
It
good
is
pizza.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is good pizza.
If you could smoke with one person that's dead and one that's still alive, who would they be?
Dead, it'd be big for me because he ain't get a chance to get all of this new exotic shit that
That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying. And alive,
You've probably smoked with a lot of people that you've wanted to smoke with, I'm guessing. Yeah. That's kind of the harder one. Listen, they gotta smoke with you, like even if they don't smoke. So if you wanna like see somebody tweak out, they never smoke, like, you can smoke with that person, or maybe a comedian. You wanna have a laugh, maybe, you know what I mean?
so I smoked with a lot of comedians, but
Okay.
I wouldn't mind blowing one with
That's a hard one.
Who you got?
Yeah.
Who you got, Styles? We'll come back to you.
Dead, I would say, I don't know if he Chief, but I would have went with Marvin Gaye.
That's the first one, that's the first time.
I would have smoked with
You
Marvin
ain't smoked
Gaye.
with Marvin yet? Fire.
Yeah, like, you know,
Yeah.
his stance on the world and all that. Alive,
Fucks with that.
I'm gonna go with Tommy Chong.
Fire. That'd be a cool sight.
Yeah.
That'd be definitely a cool sight.
Or Cheech and Chong if they were. I don't see Cheech in the circle, but I see Tommy hard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Them boys are getting old. Them boys are getting
Alive.
Getting vintage.
alive, I want to
Vintage.
smoke with Ernie Johnson.
old. Okay.
TNT, Ernie.
That's fire.
Okay. Hell yeah.
That's fire. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
need Ernie to blow. But
That's fire.
nobody picked Ernie.
Nobody.
I should have Ernie fucking list.
Now it's time for you to shout out your favorite plug from back in the day. You don't gotta say his real name, but who
You
took
don't
care
even
of
have it, man.
you? You hit him, and he laced you. Gate? Shout
Word.
out to Gate.
Gate.
Shout out to Gate.
Yeah. 170 something in Elliott. 170th in Elliott.
I've
And
been
the
on
Bronx, man, gate. It was a gate.
It was a gate.
You
Oh,
get your
shit.
weed through the
Oh,
gate.
straight lace. It was a
That
gate. It's not a
shit was-
person.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that shit
so-
was fucking rock your
good.
socks.
I was gonna tell you, if you're still in touch with this person, June 16th is National Plug Day. Shoot him a Venmo, get him a joint. You know what I mean? Say a prayer for him, but it's Gate.
The
So
gate.
maybe
It's
Yeah,
a whole
I'll
location.
I'll go by and touch the
Yeah,
gate.
go
if
by
he's
and
still
touch the
there.
gate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with
Go by and blow one next
Yo,
to
go
the
blow
gate.
one next to the gate.
Yeah.
June 16th,
Know what I
bro.
mean?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Ross Redman 128.
Okay.
What about Doodle and them?
Dude, yeah, all that, but I'm going with
Or the
Ross Redman
flatbacks.
because
Yeah, Ross, yeah.
by the dub,
Yeah.
his dub's like a 50.
Yeah.
So I used
the
to
good
get a
old New
couple
York
dubs
dub.
of smoke, couple dubs of flip, bring that shit
Say
back,
that.
knock that
Yeah, boom.
knock that for double the price and be fucking
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna go with Ross Redman, man,
Nice.
128
I
Lennox.
respect it. That's how some people trick themselves into hustling, bro. I'm just gonna smoke for free, and then before you know it, like, man, that shit came back kind of quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking facts.
Oh, yeah. If you could pick one person to be your personal mentor, who would it be?
Mentor for what? Life?
In life, bro, whatever, bro.
I take Magic Johnson.
That's a fucking good one.
Fire.
That was a good one, bro. Damn. I can't even answer that yet.
Well, we're gonna flip it back to, I gotta give y'all some flowers real quick before we do the rapid fire questions and wrap up. 2 songs I wanted to thank y'all for. And I want to save it to the end because I know it might be a little emotional for me and whatever. My brother, I lost my brother at that time, and he was Muslim too. There was so many parallels to what you were saying on my brother. Like, you asked my homies, you catch me in the corner by a window, just knocking that shit, smoking, just know what I'm saying? So that shit got me through some real hard times. So thank you, bro.
Love,
bro, for real, for real. And one more mile to go. I lost my brother Boogie, and I got an ill promotion, and like, you know, I got to bring my family out in front of thousands of people, and that was the theme music when we was coming down the aisle and shit. So that was ill, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Love, baby.
Yeah, big love, bro.
No
big
doubt.
love. So yeah, man. Before we dip about it, hit y'all with some rapid fire questions, and then one more question after that. We'll call it Riz App. So, one word answers. Try to keep it one word. We'll go Styles, Jada. Just keep it fluid. Do you like the smoke in the hot or the cold?
Hot.
Hot.
Joints or blunts?
Joints.
Blunt.
Bongs or bowls? If you had to pick.
Bongs.
Bong.
Street smarts or book smarts?
Half and half.
The other half.
Batman or Superman?
Batman, I like his toys more. You got money.
Superman.
Haze or sour?
Sour.
Hey.
I literally made those questions for y'all when I originally did this podcast. Nas or Hove?
Let's go.
Nah.
Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat.
Kenny Ryu.
Can't Ryu, all right. Favorite Ninja Turtle?
I hate the fucking.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
man.
that's a
He's
first.
got-
God
he's
damn,
got
I see that
right
coming,
here,
son.
man.
Let's just go with Donatello,
Ninja Turtle for
son.
years.
Oh, shit, you right, son. Oh,
I
fuck,
fucking
bro.
Ninja Turtles. Fuck Ninja Turtles.
Oh, shit, fuck all four of them. Yo, that's funny as
Call me a
fuck.
Ninja Turtle. Since Ninja Turtles
Oh, man.
started. Fuck
I've
Ninja
seen it.
Turtles.
All right, no doubt. No
Wasn't
doubt.
ready for that one.
At least let me be a voice of one of them shit to call
Right,
me.
give me a check.
Yeah, they
Fuck.
was ridiculing me as a Ninja
That's
Turtle.
crazy.
Fuck Ninja
What's
Turtle.
my man who used the staff?
Donatello. That's
Donatello.
what I thought he was rocking with his purple, you know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck all the Ninja Turtles. 80s or 90s?
Ooh. 90s because his life was lit, but the 80s was fire.
I gotta say the 80s.
Yeah, you guys got
Life
to,
was
you guys
fire.
did it. Like, I was 83 baby, so I didn't get to really, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
90s was
life
my
was-
shit. But the Mets won the series in 86, so that was cool. Coke or Pepsi?
Juice.
Lemonade.
Pizza or tacos?
Pizza. I got vegan pizza, man.
They doing this damn good. I'm thinking of Screamers, but I'm going with tacos.
Tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Mozzarella sticks or nachos?
Plant-based nachos.
Just the chips off the dip.
Cheetos or Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
Cheeto.
I don't eat none of them shits.
All right, now we're about to get serious. The Wire or The Sopranos?
Why?
Ooh, The Wire.
Pacino or De Niro? Or
Both.
Panero?
He both.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'll
I
let
can't
you pass,
answer
let you
that.
pass,
I
bro.
got to split that down the
No
middle.
doubt, no doubt.
That's a tie.
What you got, Kiss? Pacino or De Niro?
I'll take Al.
Godfather 1, 2, or 3?
One.
Comedy or horror?
Comedy.
Freddy or Jason?
Hey.
I already know.
Jason.
You know what I'm saying? Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Text message or phone call?
Text.
Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast is
Brunch.
important.
Body Shot or Face Shot by Mike Tyson in his prime? Hey, we're gonna bust a left, a hard left, boys. What you got?
That's great. That's a great. You
These-
got
These are gonna get hard.
Either way, you fucked up.
body though.
Yeah, take
You
me
may-
a body, yeah.
Your face
Body.
may never
Take
look
a
the
rib.
same.
Yeah. Hey,
that's a
you
fact.
won't know
That's
that
a
my
fact.
lungs is being
That's a
repaired. I can walk around and have mad shit wrapped up underneath it.
You can't fix your
Yeah,
face.
you ain't gonna be able to fix
That's
your
a fact.
face from a Tyson.
That's a fact. Okay, you gotta smoke Jack or Blue Dream for the rest of your life. What you going with?
Was Jack around?
Yeah,
Jack. Easy.
I take Jack over.
Jack. Okay.
That's easy. Jack's a legend. Hold on. Jack's fire.
Yeah,
The right Jack is
the
right one.
The right Jack is a perfect joint for after you got mad high, you ate, then hit a Jack before you
fuck
get
with the
mad
Jack,
high
alright.
again. Yeah, I love
And
Jack.
there's still good
I love
Jack out
Jack. Yeah,
For sure.
I'm a Jack fan.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Mayweather or Pacquiao?
Mayweather.
Yeah, money team.
Shot 151 or hot dab 900 like glowy.
High dab, easy for
Yeah, I take the dab.
Okay. Pac or big?
Yeah.
Big L or big pun?
Both.
Gotta go with both, man.
Wu-Tang or Death Row?
Wu-Tang.
Woo.
For sure. Before we get up out of here, fellas, there's one more question. What would you say to the young you the day before you hopped off the porch and got in the game? What advice would you give yourself?
Stay cool.
Do a little more listening.
Beautiful. And by the way, those answers are always the simple one-liner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be cool and listen more. I feel it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me in your next
This was fire
establishment,
too,
man.
bro. Thank you, man.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Yeah.
You're welcome. That's a sweet gabagool.
was
Is there anything
fire.
you guys want to plug before we get up out of here? Anything you guys
Pharmacy for life, juice for life, Juice the Hill, Kiss Cafe,
Take care of yourself.
LOX, D Block,
LOXD Block.
Strange for life,
Strange for life.
Saints for life, yeah.
which we're sitting in. Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. That's good pizza, man. Thanks for coming
No.
through. It's an honor and a pleasure.
Good
man, brother.
pizza.
Love is love.
Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you.
Love is love, man.
Love.